Welcome back. So let the fun begin. In this lecture, we're going to start creating our very first ad and starting up our very first campaign. Now, don't worry about these words like what a campaign is. As we go through the different settings and start setting our very first ad up, I'm going to explain to you what everything is, what the structure looks like, what the results are going to be, etc. So we're going to move through this step by step. But let's take it from the very beginning. What we're going to do is start off in our ads manager account that we ended up from our previous lecture. And if you didn't watch the previous lecture, you skipped here, you can simply go to business.facebook.com/ads manager and you're gonna end up in here. So we're gonna start off by clicking on create here. And the first thing that's gonna pop up is account info needed. And this is a given. There's always something missing. We have set up all of the information in the previous lecture, but some information we need to connect to this ad account specifically. So I'm gonna go down and click on go to account overview. Now in here, there are three things that we need to have set up. We need to verify our email address, which you hopefully have done. We need to confirm our Facebook page, and if it isn't confirmed, there's just going to be a button here that says confirm that this is your Facebook page that is connected and that you want to run ads through it. So just click there and confirm it. And then we need to add our payment method. And yes, we have already added our payment method in the previous lecture, but now we need to connect it to this account. So we're just going to go ahead and click on add payment method. And then it's probably going to ask you for a currency and for a timestamp and all of that information again. And that's absolutely fine. Just set that up and you're soon going to end up on a screen that looks like this. And now when it says add payment method, we can just choose our business manager payment method. Click there and then click on next. And then we're going to have the card or the online bank that we added in the previous lecture and then click on make default. And now it's been added and I'm gonna click on done. Perfect, so now we can just go ahead and click on continue. So from here, we're gonna start setting up our very first ad. And the first thing that we're asked for is to choose a campaign objective. Now, just a couple of years ago, this was a very important choice because you had to decide if you wanna bring awareness, that is just show your ads in front of people so that they're aware of your business. If you wanna bring traffic, meaning you just want people to click on your ad and end up on your website. Or if you want engagement, if you want people to click on some specific action. If you're running ads towards a Facebook page, you might want to get likes. If it's to an Instagram post, you might want to get comment, etc. Leads, if you want to get leads, and app promotion if you want people to install your app, and then sales if you want to get sales. However, today is a little bit different. Today, this choice is not as important because as we go deeper into the layers of the ads, you're going to get an option that says optimize for. And this is something that's quite recent within Facebook ads where you can choose pretty much any one of these objectives and then optimize for something else. So I could choose a traffic campaign, but I could optimize for sales. Now I could also choose a sales campaign, but I could optimize for something else. In other words, when it comes to the actual objective of your Facebook ads, this isn't super important. The only things you need to remember are going to be, if you're going for sales, go for sales. If you're going for leads, then go for leads. And of course, if you have an app, go for an app. But for 99% of you, and this includes me as well, sales is going to be your option because we want to show our product in front of people and have them buy our product. And then we're going to click on continue. So this is the interface for creating ads. The first thing we're going to do is give our campaign a name. Now, there are going to be a certain structure to how we're going to structure our campaigns based on the strategy that we've gone through earlier on in the course. Remember, we're going to use a 3-2-2 strategy, and we're going to dive deeper into how that works and what we're going to do to set that up. But for now, the only thing we need to think about is, are we going to be selling a product directly, meaning we want to show our product to the people and basically say, you can check it out here, or do we want leads? So for us, we are going to be selling our digital marketing course. So we are going to be doing something called direct to offer. So I'm going to write direct to offer. Now, if I wasn't doing an ad that's going to lead directly to my offer, I would write lead magnet, just like this, because we're trying to get leads. But those are going to be the two primary differences. And of course, if you're trying to get an app install, you would write app install in here. But then you would have a different objective as well, because that has a few different options. So I'm going to write direct to offer, and then I'm just going to do a dash, and then I'm going to write in the product, digital marketing course, because I'm going to be selling selling the digital marketing course. Now, when it comes to the structure of the campaigns, for most of you, you're only gonna need one single campaign. If you're a niche store, you're selling niche product, let's say that you're selling different types of coffee beans, you're gonna run all of your different ads within that one campaign. But if you have different products, let's say that you're selling hats and you're selling shoes and you're selling pants and you're also selling light bulbs, then all of those different products are going to be different campaigns. And the reason for that is all of the other options in here are going to be customized towards that product. But if you have multiple products going to one and the same audience, for example, a digital marketing course and a digital marketing mentoring, those two are different products, but they would be going to the same audience. I would just keep them under one campaign. So always think in terms of product range and niche. So a product range would be, for example, a digital marketing service or digital marketing course. That's the same product range. But a hat and shoes, those are different product ranges because those are going to target different people. So now for me, it's going to be direct to offer because I'm going to be selling this digital marketing course directly. I'm not going to be asking for leads. And I have written digital marketing course because that would be the products. Now, if it was hats, I would write hats. If it was shoes, I would write shoes. So whatever it is that you're trying to sell here, you're going to write that here. I'm going to write back digital marketing course. As we go through the course, this sort of structure is going to make a lot more sense. So if this feels confusing, I promise you, don't worry about it. Now, in the next lecture, we're going to take a little step back and look at the actual structure of an ad. If you look to the left, you can see that there are 3 layers. There is the campaign, there's the ad set, and then there is the ad itself. In the next lecture, we're going to talk about what those are, what their different effects are, and what you need to know about them in order to create successful ads. So see you in the next lecture.